The Stephen Fulton vs. Naoya Inoue fight was absolutely amazing, and the reactions were priceless. Fulton thought that he had nothing to worry about, and he really thought that he was the better all-around fighter. Fulton stated, "I feel like I'm the better guy all around overall. When I look at what I have to offer and what he has to offer, I feel like I'm a better all-around fighter. He's more the athletic build, known for the knockout. So when we have a guy that's known for knockouts, they tend to feel comfortable with that, and they look for that. When we have an all-around fighter, you can do whatever, and that's a dangerous fighter to deal with. Of course, I have the power as well. That's why none of my opponents continue to come in." Inoue really didn't think that he needed a tuner fight after moving up. Inoue stated, "At this point, getting to super bantamweight, I honestly thought I don't need a tune-up. From here, it'll be a real challenge. This is my 5th weight class, so I'm pushing the boundaries of my build, my limits. Even I don't know how it's gonna go." Well, here's some reactions to the amazing fight. Nonito Donaire thought that Fulton had an edge in the fight. Donaire stated, "With Inoue going up in weight and Fulton being the champion, I have to give a slight edge to Fulton because Inoue has never fought anybody like Fulton. And Fulton is the champion, so I have to give a slight edge to Fulton. I think Fulton is hungry and he's excited for this fight because Inoue is a name that will get him to be noticed in the boxing world like Inoue is, in terms of notoriety and stuff like that. That's something that Fulton is looking to have." Devin Haney thought there were plenty of advantages on both sides, and he was excited to see how it played out.
I think Fulton has more skills, but Monster got that monster power. So,
Thump,
he got that neutralizer. I think it's a good fight. I'm definitely going for Scooter. It's my Muslim brother. I've been knowing Scooter since we were kids. Yeah.
Terrence Crawford thought that Fulton was going to win, and he thinks that skills were more important than size. Crawford stated, "I don't know. I think it's going to be a tough fight for both fellas, and the better man is going to win that day. I just think Fulton is the bigger, stronger guy. Not only bigger and stronger, but he has skills too. It's one thing when a lot of people say, 'Oh, well, this guy's big, this guy's strong.' But skills pay the bills, and Floyd has proven that. And Fulton got the skills to back up his size as well. Of course, Gervonta Davis had to back Fulton since the two of them were from the same area. Davis stated, I like, what's the guy from Japan? Inoue. Yeah, I like Fulton too, so I definitely want to go to that fight for sure. And it's in Japan too, right? That's fire. I gotta go there. I've got to back Fulton, got to back him. He's a guy from near my area. He's a neighbor, you know what I mean? I've got to back him. Sean Porter thought that Inoue was going to live up to his nickname, and he believed that the monster was going to be a nightmare for Fulton.
I don't think Inoue is the type of fighter that, no matter what he just did to Nonito, I don't think he's going to come to the ring any less than who he's been in this present time. All that being said, the monster is a nightmare for Fulton.
Rais Salim is hoping that Fulton pulls off a win, but he knows just how hard it is to fight in a foreign land. Alim stated, Fulton versus Inoue is going to be a great fight. I'll be watching closely as either one of them are potential opponents down the road. I'm leaning toward Fulton to pull off the upset, but I know it's going to be a difficult task for him, being that he's fighting overseas. People don't realize how hard it is to get acclimated when fighting on foreign land. Jaron Ennis had to back up Fulton, and he really does think that size matters in a fight like this. Jaron stated, I'm rocking with Scooter. He's not going to let a smaller guy come up and take his belts. Lee McGregor was sure that this fight was as close as it could possibly get. Lee stated, I think Inoue hasn't fought anybody like Fulton. Size is going to play a factor. He's big, he's smart, he's very clever. I don't think Inoue is going to be able to obliterate him like he obliterates everyone else. So it's going to be interesting. Inoue's got freakish power, but Fulton's the bigger man and he's got a very smart boxing IQ. This is why it's such an interesting matchup, because they're both very, very skilled fighters, and it's a fight that's definitely 50-50 in my opinion. Teofimo Lopez thought that Inoue was going to have the upper hand, but he was excited about the fight either way.
I'm probably going to go to that fight.
In Japan?
Yeah, in Japan. My birthday's July 30th. I know Crawford fights July 29th.
Rio season?
So I kind of want to, yeah, of course. So I kind of want to enjoy my time over there. That's a great fight, Fulton and Inoue. I think Inoue will beat Fulton.
Angelo Leo gave a nice breakdown on what he thought each fighter needed to do to win.
Fulton have to do to beat Inoue?
I think Fulton would have to use his size, because I know Inoue's not only coming up from 118, but he's also coming up from 115. So he's a smaller guy. Fulton's naturally the bigger guy, so he's got to use his size on him. Get in on the inside. Fulton's pretty good on the inside, so if he's able to get in there and slow him down to the body, then Fulton could work in Fulton's favor. But if not, Inoue has a good punch. He's really explosive, and he could hurt Fulton if Fulton doesn't watch out. I think so. If he applies himself well, good defense, he could pull it off. But like I said, Inoue has real good footwork. But everyone has their flaws, and Inoue has his flaws as well. So if he can exploit that, then Fulton that could be in his advantage.
Jason Maloney was expecting a knockout, and he thought that Inoue's power was going to supply that end result. Jason stated, when you get hit by Inoue, you feel it. I think he stops Fulton late in the fight. I think Inoue will catch him around round 8 or 9 maybe. I think the lack of power Fulton has got will be the downfall. He may have moments, he may even pick up a round or two, but I don't think he has the power to stop or hurt Inoue. He would have to be perfect in every second of every round to get the victory. Inoue only has to be perfect for 1 second to win the fight. That is the advantage of having the power that man has. Naoya Inoue was very excited to face Fulton in Tokyo, and he was prepared to leave it all in the ring. Inoue stated, I haven't been a challenger in 5 years, and that has heightened my motivation as well. I think I'll be able to perform better than before. Coming up to junior featherweight to be able to challenge Stephen Fulton for the title has given me great motivation. I get excited thinking about this fight and about how I'll perform. I've been watching film of Fulton, and I think he's a very intelligent fighter. I think he's a very composed and accomplished boxer. Due to my injury, the fight had to be rescheduled for the 25th, and I feel grateful for the cooperation from all the people involved in the promotion and Team Fulton to make this happen. And because of that gratitude, I want to fight with everything I have on the 25th. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe and check out some of our other videos on the screen right now.